Be me, kinda shy and awkward. Finally start dating this cute girl I met at a party. She's super fun, we just click. Everything's going great, right? She's really into all the stuff I love. I like video games and anime. We hang out at my place, play some games, watch movies. One night, we're cuddling on the couch. She laughs and tells me a funny story from her childhood. Something about how she was a total brat and got into trouble all the time. I'm like, what's your childhood like? She mentions her old neighborhood. Wait a minute. Something clicks. Suddenly remember this awful kid from back in the day. Bully me every single day. Made my life hell. That feeling when it all hits me. She's the bully. Spend the next week trying to process this information. Decide to confront her gently. Why not? Maybe it's a different person. Show her an old picture of me when I was a kid. She goes pale. Wait, you're the kid I bullied? Awkward silence. She starts laughing. My face when she thought I was just some random loser, but I'm actually her childhood victim. Now we're both just sitting there. Can't stop laughing. She apologizes 100 times and says she's changed. Kinda hard to be mad though. She's super nice now. We keep dating. Kind of a weird but funny story to tell. That feeling when you accidentally date your childhood bully. At least she treats me right now, I guess. Life is weird, man. Someone stole my sandwich for 1 week straight. Ask HR for camera recording. It's Ahmed, the Islam enjoyer. Trap card activated. Make the pork as tendy as possible so it feels like chicken. 40 grams. Spread bacon grease on both bread slice. 7 grams. 2 drops of white wine alcohol. Feed him for 8 months. He even brags about some infidels always prepare lunch for him. So far, he has consumed 7.680 kilograms, 16.93 pounds pork, 1.344 kilograms, 2.96 pounds of bacon grease, and 1/9 of vinegar bottle. Any Islamic scholars here know how deep in hell he is now? Be me. Been in love with this wonderful girl for over 16 years now. Made a son this August. Fills my gray heart with colors unseen. Suddenly feel more connected to everyone else. This world is a frickin' miracle. Life is the most beautiful thing, my fellow Anons. Don't let yourself be consumed by malice. Good luck to you. Be me. Recently got Hungarian girlfriend. Loves my body, especially my back. Calls me big guy unironically. For you. Asks what it is in Hungarian. She says hostorone, which literally translates to meat tower. My face when I am now the meat tower. Using 4Chan in class. Some girl looks at phone. She recognizes it from some normie Insta post. She thinks it's for hacking. Tells administrator. Gets sent to principal office. I saw your internet number. You were hacking. Gets suspended for hacking. What? Be me. Anon, finally get a girlfriend. She's amazing. Like a 10 out of 10. Everything seems perfect. One day she tells me her best friend is her ex. What? She assures me it's cool. They're just friends now. I try to play it cool, but my brain is like, red flags everywhere. Decide to monitor the situation. Every time they hang out, I'm like a hawk. They text each other all the time. My jealousy meter is going off the charts. Meanwhile, she keeps telling me I'm the best guy she's ever dated. Still can't shake the he used to smash feeling. One day, I suggest we all hang out together. They're both cool with it. I am nervous as hell. We go to a bar and the vibe is chill. Best friend is actually pretty funny and nice. Start to relax. Maybe this will be okay. After a few drinks, they reminisce about old times. My heart sinks as they laugh about that one time he surprised her with flowers. Internal screaming. Girlfriend keeps reassuring me, he's just a friend, I love you. Feel like I'm walking a tightrope over a shark tank. Fast forward a few weeks, she wants to do a couples trip. Guess who's crashing? Best friend somehow ends up coming along. My face when I realize I'm basically third wheeling. Spend the whole trip on edge, watching them interact. Best friend gives her a playful shove. I spill my drink in pure rage. They both turn to me laughing. Girlfriend's like, aw babe, it's fine. Ex is smirking like he knows he's got this in the bag. Get back home. I talk to my girlfriend. Tell her I'm uncomfortable with their friendship. She's super understanding. Says she'll set boundaries. Feel relieved but still suspicious. Fast forward to a few months. They don't hang out as much. Realize I've been overreacting the whole time. Girlfriend and I are still going strong. Best friend is basically a non-issue. My face when I learned that exes can actually just be friends. Feels good, man. .jpg. Be me. In college. Talking to cutie pie. Run out of topics. Panic ensues. .gif. Decide to lie to keep conversation going. Tell her I have a goldfish pond in my backyard. What the fuck, mate? .jpg. That's so cool. You think I could come see it sometime? How did that work? .png. Exchange numbers. Realize what I've done. Go home and promptly dig a goldfish pond and fill it with water. Get necessary items from pet store. Filter, plants, goldfish, etc. Pond is frickin' amazing. Go to contact girl. Girl never responds to my calls, texts. 3 years later, I'm still taking care of 14 goldfish in my backyard. One has had babies and 2 more are pregnant. My face when the goldfish are having more sex than me. Go eat at local pizza place. Eat entire large pepperoni pizza. Still hungry. Too embarrassed to order more cause cutie cashier will think I'm a frickin' fat ass. Pretend to get a call from friend. Stage an entire 3-minute conversation. And call asking him if he wants anything from the pizza place. Order another pizza to go for friend. Proceed to devour the pizza in my car. Cashier walks up to my car with my backpack. Sees I'm halfway done with my friend's pizza. You forgot your backpack. I smile and nod with my mouth full. She frickin' giggles and walks away. Frickin' chick. I've never been this embarrassed in my life. I can never go back there. Talking to the girl I love about her boyfriend. She's so happy around him. She gets excited just talking about him. I'm glad she's happy. It makes me happy. I got a criminal record for having autism. Be me. Whenever I hear a police siren, I start running so people think I'm cool and gangsta. July of last year, hear police siren, do the usual. Police turn the corner, see me running, looking back over my shoulder. They start chasing me. Now I'm scared because they have guns drawn and I keep going. They catch me easily because I'm really overweight. They search me and find my Sudoku book and laugh at me. Long story short, I got community service for resisting arrest. Weed eggs. Don't like smoking but wanna get high. Buy a nug off my roommate for like $15. Think I can make eggs like people do brownies. Activate the THC with eggs. End up with watery, green eggs that taste like shit. Choke them down. Don't get high. Eat toilet paper. Shit. Shit out paper. Wipes on the way out. You are all pawns in my game. Drive car. Get an accident. Go really fast in car backwards to undo accident. Now I just need to wait for the insurance payout. Get on skateboard. Ride off cliff. Jump off skateboard right before landing. Skateboard breaks while I'm completely fine. Nobody can match my intellect. Be me, average guy, trying to get by. Scrolling through social media, all I see is posts about how terrible men are. Men are the worst, toxic masculinity, men don't appreciate women. That feel when no one appreciates me. Decide to go out and do something nice. Buy flowers because why not? Go to local park, look around for someone to give them to. See a group of girls laughing, approach them. Hey, I thought you could use these. They look at me like I just spoke Martian. Thanks, but we don't need your pity. Heart sinks, realize I just became a meme. My face when I'm just trying to be a nice guy. Give flowers to a random dog instead. Dog appreciates me. At least I got that going for me. Spend rest of the day hanging out with my new canine friend. Who needs human appreciation anyway? Dogs are better than humans. My face when I realize I'm just a dog dad now. At least the dog thinks I'm cool. Stopped caring about human validation, to be honest. Men are not appreciated anymore. But at least we've got good boys. Be me. Hardcore, brainwashed feminist. Spend all day on Twitter and Tumblr. Everything is patriarchy this, gender norms that. Decide I'm ready to change the world. Join a radical feminist group. Spend nights debating with other like-minded ladies about how all men are trash. Fast forward a few months, my friends find me a cute guy. He's everything I've been told to avoid. Tall, muscular, works with his hands. He's a real man apparently. Don't want to go, but can't back down now. Go on date. He opens the door for me. Awkwardly argue about how chivalry is outdated. He just smiles and orders me food. That feel when he takes me to see a classic action movie. Not the indie film festival I was hoping for. Spend the whole movie trying to pick apart the toxic masculinity. But I kinda like it. He laughs, cheers for the hero, and looks so happy. Feels something shifting inside me. Second date rolls around. He takes me to a barbecue with his friends. Everyone is so chill and down to earth. They start talking about their jobs, lives, and even feelings. Wait, they can be real and still be men? My face when I realize I might have been missing out. Hang out more, start to open up. We talk about our views. He listens. He respects my opinions, but challenges me too. No more all men are trash. More like, let's understand each other. Brain.exe has stopped working. Start dating this real man. He's sweet, funny, and not a toxic bone in his body. Realize I've been brainwashed by my own ideas. Find balance between feminism and real life. That feel when I feel healed. My face when I learn that it's okay to love men and still be a feminist. Thank you, barbecue guy, for setting me free. Never thought I'd be a happy, healed feminist. Who knew dating a real man would change everything? Feels good, man.png. Okay, /B, I have a story for you guys. Be me. Walking home from work. See homeless guy asking for some change for food. I tell him I'll buy him some food in the 7-Eleven. He seems super happy about it. We walk into the 7-Eleven and I start buying him some food. I ask him if he is thirsty. He says yes, so I take him to the cooler, but he says, "Do you mind if I get something else?" I was hoping he wouldn't ask for alcohol. "I haven't had chocolate milk in years," he said. I buy him his things. That feeling when I go home and start crying in my living room over what just happened. I'm not kidding. I cried because of what he said about the chocolate milk. Be me. Depressed, loner, neat, live at my parents' house. One day we get a cat. Whatever. Cat hates me for whatever reason. Is always super cuddly with parents, but constantly barfs near me or on my things. Never lets me pet him or play with him. Also meows really aggressively around me for some reason. Try playing with him. He isn't interested and keeps meowing. Try feeding him. He keeps meowing. Literally just always meowing as loud as he can around me. It's annoying as hell. Trying to play clone hero while parents are gone and cat is meowing like always. Starts walking all over my desk. I've had it with this fucker. Just start meowing back at him, louder than him. It scares him off, and he goes hiding somewhere. Parents get home and look for him. Can't find him anywhere. Ask if I let him out. We tear the house apart trying to find him. Look everywhere. We came to the conclusion that he must have got out somehow and that was that. Fast forward tomorrow night, cat comes out of nowhere from upstairs and rubs all over my legs as I'm standing in the kitchen. "Where the F were you, little shit.jpg? Cat is suddenly very friendly with me and always wants to be near me. I start warming up to him as well. It's nice having a cat on your lap while gaming/watching TV. Noticed I'm feeling less depressed lately. Cat is still super friendly with me, even sleeps in my bed now. My face when no longer depressed cause I meowed at a cat in frustration. Guess I'm a cat person now, bots. Be me, 24. Always thought women were some mystical creatures. Spend all day on 4Chan talking about them like they're aliens. Jokes about females being from another planet. Fast forward to last week, friend convinces me to go to a house party. Walk in, see a mixture of dudes and chicks, awkwardly clutching my drink like a lifeline. Start chatting with a girl who isn't a brainless bimbo. She tells jokes, likes video games, can even quote my favorite anime. My face when she laughs at my terrible puns. Realize she's just a person. Brain.exe stops working. Keep talking, actually enjoy it. We bond over a shared dislike of pineapple on pizza. She asks about my favorite movies, art, music, feel like I'm in a surreal dream. Realize women have thoughts, feelings, and personalities. Whoa.jpg. Leave the party with her number. Next week we binge watch our favorite shows. She even introduces me to her friends. Feel like I just graduated from Women Are Mystical Beings 101. WTF. I finally get it. Fast forward a few months, now dating her. We go on goofy adventures together. My face when I realize how many cool things I'd missed out on. Thanks, friend. Never underestimate the power of just talking to someone. That feeling when women are just humans after all. My face when life is now infinitely more enjoyable. Feels good, man. .jpg. Walking home from a party late one evening. Several guys were following me, as my drunk ass managed to piss them off by existing. Try to walk faster, to no avail, as I'm drunk as shit. Catch me in some random student neighborhood. Oh shit, my ass is about to be beaten. Still in talking phase, lights flick on in a house. 3 guys in full musketeer garb walk out. Leader is some blonde guy with a beard, eye patch, and some weird ass accent. "What sorts of ruffians would be accosting someone outside our residence? Stand and deliver!" Guys start yelling at them to F off, that I deserved to get my ass beaten. "Very well then, draw steel, you blackguard." All 3 of them draw rapiers on their belts. Guys run. "I know not why those foul men sought your harm, but come and tell us the tales, stranger." Spend remainder of evening drinking mulled wine with lunatics. Bunch of Swedish reenactors live there. Blonde guy is actually missing an eye. Lost it in a machine shop accident. Stagger home completely drunk with a hat. I had no idea people like that existed, or had the money to rent a house. Be me. An 18-year-old acoustic kid who likes stuffed animals. Tell my older brother about these round seal plush toys from Japan that are really cute. Brother probably not paying too much attention, I assumed, so I forgot I told him. Fast forward to December 25th. Brother hands me a flat package. I think it's a shirt or something. I open it up. I find a very flattened, small version of the seal pillow I told him about. I am very happy and tell him how much I love it. Thanks, brother. Be me. Office worker in cubicle hell. Everyone in the office hates this one dude. Let's call him Kevin. Guy thinks he's a gift to the workplace. Always showing up in perfect pressed shirts and shiny shoes. Smells like overpriced cologne. Thinks he's the office motivator. Tries to lead morning meetings like he's the TED Talk speaker. No one cares about his 5-step plan to maximize synergy. Daily cringe fest. Always trying to be buddy-buddy with everyone. Hey guys, let's do a team building exercise. No thanks, Kevin. We'd rather stare at spreadsheets. First week he arrived, he brought donuts. Everyone thought it was a trap. Proceeded to eat half the box while rambling about his gluten-free lifestyle. In the break room, overheard him telling everyone he's a digital nomad. Dude works from home 2 days a week and thinks he's way off the future. One day, he walks in with a ukulele. Who wants to hear my original song about teamwork? Literally everyone pretends to be busy. Decide it's time to take matters into our own hands. Start a secret chat group called Kevin Watch. Plan to ignore him whenever he tries to engage. Kevin keeps talking to the wall. Now he thinks he's a misunderstood genius. He's just a meme waiting to happen. Fast forward, he brings in a special guest to teach us about mindful meditation. It's his aunt who smells like cat pee. Everyone can't stop laughing, but he thinks it's going well. One day I walk up to him and say, "Kevin, what's your secret? Everyone loves you." He beams like he just won the Oscar. My face when he thinks we're all his fans. Too good. Must keep the facade going. Never-ending entertainment in this office hell. That feeling when you realize hating him is the best team bonding we ever did. Kevin forever, the king of cringe, we salute you. That feeling when little sister wants to hang out with you all the time. That feeling when you're a depressed, neat shut-in that just wants to be left alone. That feeling when you can see she genuinely loves you. That feeling when she makes time for you no matter what. That feeling when she smiles even if you tell her to go away. That feeling when she just sits on your bed even if you don't talk to her just so she can be near you. That feeling when she always tells you about her day. That feeling when she loves you. That feeling when she loves you. That feeling when she loves you. That feeling when too far gone to show her how much she means to you in return. That feeling when it doesn't matter to her. She loves you for who you are. I'm frickin' crying, /R9K. She was in my room for 3 hours just reading and telling me about stuff. I can still feel her hand on my shoulder where she squeezed it before she went to bed. I can't handle these feels anymore, /R9K. I just want to do good by her. Be me. Security guard for Fortune 500 company. Sit at front desk all day. Young white guy fresh out of college shows up, resume in hand. Looks sharp, eager. He asks to speak to someone about getting hired on. Policy would say that I direct him to the website, where he can apply online. F that. Wait right here. Go back to hiring manager. Have to basically twist her arm, but eventually get her to come out. She's immediately charmed by this young man. He hands her his resume and they chat about his qualifications. Hiring manager is tickled by the fact that young man's mom helped him with his resume. They finish chatting and she tells him they'll be in touch. A few weeks later, she tells me they offered him a job. Now I see him walking around the building from time to time, hurrying to meetings and such. I'm not sure he even remembers me, but that's okay. I'm very happy for him and I hope he does well. Be me. Severely depressed for months. Days blend into each other. Just a shell of a human. One day walking home from work. See this little puppy on the street. Decide to be a good person and adopt it. Name him Dr. Wags. Fast forward a few weeks. This puppy is the cutest little therapist. Every time I'm feeling down, he snuggles up to me. Like he knows my soul or some shit. Whenever I cry, he just gives me that, "I got you, bro. Look." He's like, "Just pet me, human. Your problemo equals gone." Take him for walks. People always stop to pet him. Get kinda social again. Feels less alone because everyone's fawning over Dr. Wags. No longer dread coming home because there's a furry therapist waiting. He's always got this wagging tail saying, "Let's go outside, my dude." Start exercising more. Actually smile when I see him do his goofy zoomies. One day I catch myself laughing at something on the TV. Realize I haven't done that in months. Look down at Dr. Wags. He's staring up at me like he just won a Nobel Prize. My face when I realize my puppy is basically my psychiatrist. Shit, I think I'm healing. Thank you, Dr. Wags. Best therapist ever. 10 out of 10 would recommend to all Anons who are sad. Canines are the real MVPs. Be me. Playing Vidya on a Sunday night. Phone rings. It's mom. Anon, do you know what powered the initial versions of the F-104 Starfighter? Huh? .jpeg? The General Electric J79 fed by 2 radially mounted half-shock cone intakes. Why are you asking? Hear a muffled cheer in the background. Turns out my parents were playing a trivia night and used me as their lifeline. My face when being an aviation nerd won my parents 10 grand. Driving home at night in my truck, falling asleep and veering into the left lane occasionally. Mysterious mother effer in a 96 Grand Prix pulls up behind me blasting Black by Pearl Jam. Arm on the window, couldn't even see his face. Doing 10 under and creeping into the left lane. He flashes his brights at me. Wake up. Suddenly feel like 20 times more awake than I was as I hear, "And all I taught her was everything." Get back up to speed and in the right lane. He gives me a thumbs up and turns off on a side road. Think about it all the way home and stay awake. Thanks, mysterious Pearl Jam man. Autism thread? I'll start. Be me. See post about Guy Falcon punching his bully. Mario is my favorite character in Smash. Hatch master plan. Next day at school, bully comes up to me. "Hey fat ass, give me your money." Pull hand sanitizer out of pocket. Pull lighter out of other. Put sanitizer on hand and light it. Yell, "It's a me, Mario." Punch him with the force of 1,000 suns. His face gets lit on fire. We both end up in the hospital with third-degree burns. Worth it. Be me. Have girlfriend. Grab her tits. Shake them. Look her dead in the eyes. Milkshake. I got too much cheese. Be me a week ago. Order some cheese online. My autistic ass orders 70 kilograms by accident. Fast forward yesterday. Be surprised about big and heavy package. It is all cheese. Over square meter of cheese. My face when I got cheese for next few months. But actually, WTF can I do with this amount of frickin' cheese? Order food in America. $10 pizza. Delivery fee is $7. Not given to driver. Still have to tip driver $2 to $3. $10 pizza becomes $25. Pizza shop is 4 minutes away. Be tarded. Have yard full of perfectly edible, healthy grass and bugs. Decide to spend $25 on artery clogging slop instead. ITT times you were accidentally racist. Be me. High school towards the end of the year. Free day in class, everyone's on their phones. Notice everyone has iPhones. Buddy next to me has the only other Android in the room. Buddy notices too. Android master race, yeah! Fist bump. Looks around again. Angry stares.png. Buddy and I are the only white people in the room. They didn't hear us say Android. My face win. Be me. 23. The king of trolling. The god of chaos. Mega extroverted. Walking through the city when I stumble upon a women's rights rally. Perfect opportunity to stir some real trouble. Walk up to a group of women holding signs like "Empower women" and "Smash the patriarchy." Approach them with a big smile, acting all innocent. Casually ask, "Hey, I've been wondering, do you think women could actually teleport if they really wanted to?" Instant silence. The girl with the "Smash the patriarchy" sign stares at me like I've just landed from another planet. She says, "What? Teleport? Are you serious?" I nod seriously. Yeah, think about it. Women have this mysterious power, right? They're always multitasking, like they can manage a job, take care of kids, and still have time to change the world. Why not throw in teleportation while they're at it? One girl looks visibly confused, says, "That's literally insane. Teleportation isn't real." I raise an eyebrow. But it could be. Imagine if every time a woman gets angry, she just teleports across the room to avoid confrontation. That would be a superpower, right? They all start looking at each other like I'm the most bizarre person they've ever met. One of them laughs nervously, saying, "That's a weird theory. I don't think teleportation is a thing." I double down. Well, maybe it's hidden. Like the government doesn't want us to know that women have secretly been teleporting all along. Like they're going to reveal it on some big Women's Day in 2045. Now they look even more uncomfortable. I don't think that's how it works," says one girl, clearly trying to change the subject. I lean in, pretending to be serious. "You know, I bet every woman could teleport by just snapping her fingers, and it'd be totally seamless, like they just know where they want to go. What if they're already doing it and we just don't notice?" At this point, I can see them all shifting around, trying to avoid eye contact. One girl actually snaps her fingers. I grin, knowing I'm driving them crazy. Maybe that's why women are so good at being everywhere at once. They can just teleport at every event, meeting, or protest without us realizing it. One girl, now visibly freaked out, says, "Okay, I think you've lost it. Teleportation is not real and you're just messing with us." Feeling bold, I say, Alright. Maybe it's not teleportation, but I'm pretty sure women are psychically connected to the universe in some way. Like they just know everything that's going to happen before it does. One of the girls, looking absolutely done with me, says, "That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I'm leaving." That feeling when I've just wasted 30 minutes of a feminist group's time trying to convince them women might secretly have teleportation powers. My face when I'll probably never go to another protest again. Are these stories true, or are they just figments of Anon's imagination? You decide.